Seat. Good morning. Place your hands on your knees, either palms facing down for grounding or palm facing up for receiving. Straighten out your back. Lengthen your neck and your crown towards the sky or the ceiling. And breathe in and breathe out. And start setting your intention for the practice, for what you want to accomplish for today, for what you want to see and feel for today. We tend to walk or do things in a quick space or a quick pace. And sometimes we really need to be intentional about what we're going to do and how we're going to do it next. Once you're ready, roll over into tabletop position. And here, as we're on tabletop, make sure that your feet are untucked, your knees are hip width apart, your hands are shoulder width apart, your spine is straight, your crown and your neck is lengthened towards the front of the room, and your gaze is forward. And breathe in and breathe out. You could actually use a bumblebee breathing here, so breathe in and breathe out. And now we're going to go into cow pose. As you inhale, drop your belly button towards the mat. Bring your tailbone up, your gaze and your chin up. So you're going to look like a little hammock. So inhale here, and then exhale, drop your tailbone down, round your spine towards the sky, bring your chin onto your chest, and exhale. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then lift your knees slightly, just slightly hovering over the mat. And hold. And lower slowly. We're going to do that one more time and hold it for 2 breaths. Again, lift your knees hovering over the mat slightly. Hold here for 2 breaths. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Tuck your toes and lift your tailbone up towards the sky into your first downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal your feet up and down and move your hip around if that feels Good, or side to side, whatever feels comfortable for you. Just make sure that your tailbone is the highest point of your downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Literally, let your body awaken. Feel the motions. See what it brings you and what it has brought you all these years. Nice. Go into plank position. So shift your weight forward into a plank. So straighten out your legs, your spine, your neck and crown towards the front of the room. And hold here. Make sure that your belly button is touching your spine because that's going to help you and release the tension from your lower back. And now we're going to go down into Chaturanga really slowly into 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Untuck your toes and allow your legs, your feet to your legs and your hips to melt onto the mat. Place your hands under your shoulders and then as you inhale, lift your chest up towards a cobra. Oh, feel the stretch. And this is a college cobra. They call it a college cobra. And drop. Tuck your toes. Bring your tailbone up towards the sky. Pedal your feet and walk towards the front of the room. Your feet towards the front of the room. Into forward fold. Bring your hands up towards the sky into extended mountain pose. Breathe in and exhale into heart center. Your hands should be heart center. Bring your hands up towards the sky again into extended mountain pose. And if you want a little bit of a back bend, allow your fingers to reach slightly over your head. Just slightly over. Breathe in. And as you exhale, bring your hinge at your hip and go into forward fold. Halfway lift, bring your hands onto your chins, straight back. As you inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose, bring your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your side of your thighs into Tadasana, palm facing forward onto the front of the room. And really ground yourself here. And once you're ready, bring your hands up towards the sky as you inhale. And exhale, hinge at your hip into a forward fold. Micro bend your knees. Place your hands onto the mat firmly and bring your right foot towards the back of the mat into a low lunge. Make sure that your leg, your front leg is into a 90-degree angle and your back leg, it is straight. Your heel is up. And once you feel grounded, bring your hands heart to center as you inhale. Hold here for 2 breaths. Bring your hands back down to frame your left foot and bring your right foot towards the front of the mat into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands onto the mat and bring your left foot towards the back of the mat, again into a low lunge. Make sure that your right foot is on a 90-degree angle and your back is straight, your gaze is forward. And once you feel comfortable and grounded, bring your hands heart to center as you inhale. And release. Exhale. We're going to hold here for 2 breaths. Bring your hands back towards the front of the room to frame the right foot. Bring your left foot forward towards the front of the room into forward fold. Halfway lift. As you inhale, exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands onto the mat. We're going to go into a plank. Bring both of your feet to the back of the mat. Make sure that the back is straight. If you would like, do the modified plank. So untuck your toes, bring your knees to the mat, and then make sure that your back is straight and your arms are as close as possible to your chest. And now lower slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Allow your legs to melt along with your hips and your arm and your belly button, to just allow it to melt onto the mat. And once you do that, bring your hands towards under your shoulders and lift your chest up towards the sky into a cobra. Lower down as you exhale. Tuck your toes. Lift your tailbone up towards the sky into a downward facing dog. If you want a deeper stretch of a downward facing dog, allow your heel to yearn towards the mat and microbend your knees a little bit, and then allow your belly to touch your thigh. Breathe in, breathe out. Walk your feet towards the front of the mat into a forward fold. Bring your hands up towards the sky into extended mountain pose and breathe in. Exhale into forward fold by hinging at your hip and coming into a fold. Hold opposite elbows and swing side to side and allow again any tension to come out. Plant your hands onto the mat and bring your right foot towards the back of the mat. Twist your heel onto the mat and cartwheel your hands up towards the opposite direction into a warrior 2. Make sure that your knee is in a 90-degree angle. And breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Place your right hand on your right thigh and turn your palm facing up towards the ceiling and bring your left arm over your head into a peaceful warrior. Bring your left forearm onto your left thigh, hovering over, not resting, but just hovering over. And now bring your right hand over your head into an extended side angle. You could actually extend your arms if you like. Breathe in and breathe out. Hold here. Breathe in and come back to Warrior Two. Fantastic. Cartwheel your hands back towards the front of the mat. Lift your heel up towards the sky and bring your right foot up towards the front of the room into a forward fold. Plant your hands onto the mat. Bring your left foot to the back of the mat. Twist your heel onto the mat. Fantastic. And again, cartwheel your hands up towards a Warrior Two. Awesome. Bring your left hand onto your thigh. Turn your right palm facing forward and bring your right arm over your head into Peaceful Warrior. Make sure that your knee is in a 90-degree angle, your back leg is straightened, and your hips are truly facing the side, the left side, as much as possible. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your right forearm onto your right thigh. Again, hovering over. Bring your left hand over your head into extended warrior, into extended side angle. Again, extend your arms if you like, all the way towards the front of the room. And hold for 2 breaths. Come back into Warrior Two position. Cartwheel your hands back to the front of the room. Lift your heel up and bring your left foot towards the front of the room into forward fold. Fantastic. Halfway lift, forward fold. Bring your hands up towards the sky into extended mountain pose. Forward fold, hinge at your hip as you exhale. And again, halfway lift as you inhale. And forward fold as you exhale. Plant your hands onto the mat. We're going to go into a vinyasa. Bring both of your feet to the back of the mat into a plank position. Again, if you want a modified plank, bring your knees down onto the mat and bring your hands and your arms as close as possible to your chest and come down into a plank. Fantastic. Here is Yogi's choice. You could do a cobra, any type of cobra, or you could do upward facing dog. So bring yourself, inhale and lift. And go back to downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Walk or hop towards the front of the room. Fantastic. And now come onto your sitting position. Fantastic. This is staff pose, and your legs are straight. And you're holding it here. Breathe in and breathe out. Raise your hands up towards the sky. Palm facing each other. Bring your belly button towards your spine. Engage your thighs and your quads as much as possible for them to yearn towards the mat. And then bend over into an extended forward fold. Hold your feet with your hands or your shins or your toes or your heel, whatever feels comfortable. And inhale, and as you exhale, Come closer to your thighs. So you're pulling yourself towards your thighs. This is great for lower back. And to stretch out both of your extremities. I love this pose. And walk your hands back to step pose onto the side of your thighs. And again, bring your hands up towards the sky and bend over into an extended forward fold. Release back to center. Come into your back. Allow your body to melt onto the mat. And breathe in and breathe out. The light in me may be the light in you. Maybe you be with your divine or yourself. Know that you're worthy. Know that you're loved. Namaste.